Hello guys, we are looking at the stock price of Imperial Petroleum Inc. with the ticker symbol IMPP. As you can see in today's trading, the stock is down 8.97%, which is basically 9%. And after hours, it picked up about 0.7 percentage points. Now, the stock is actually at $1.32. And after hours it went up to $1.33. Volume 25 million compared to an average volume of 39 million. So this has been really a crazy week for this stock. As you can see on the 5-day chart, which is all in red, the stock actually closed much lower than it began the week, about 20 cents cheaper than it began the week. Now, the problem with IMPP is that they have a fleet of about 4 ships that transport crude oil, and the global energy market has been in turmoil since the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Now, until things clarify on that front, we will be still in a bind, and companies and countries will still require services for maritime transport of crude oil and refined petroleum products. Imperial Petroleum Inc. also transports edible oils using their maritime or seaborne vessels. Now, the impasse in which the global energy sector finds itself is that there has been ongoing negotiations between Ukraine and Russia. As you guys could remember, if you have been following events, one of the main negotiators, Abramovich, a billionaire, one of the oligarchs, and a few members of the Russian side who were taking part in these negotiations are alleged to have been poisoned. However, that did not stall talks, as it seems they are kind of getting to a truce between both sides. What is unclear is if there is a truce, will that affect sanctions of Russian crude exports? That is very unclear at this moment. However, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said that sanctions which are in place will remain so even if there is a peace deal that is brokered. Also, on the United States front, you have President Joe Biden, who has released crude oil from the strategic reserves of the United States, and that is in a bid to keep down prices of gas at the pump for people in the United States. Also, the United States will have some very key elections coming up, and it would be a very bad form for the incumbent party to have high energy or gas prices at the pump. Therefore, in the short term, it looks like there won't be any major change in the global situation of crude oil supply, and so Imperial Petroleum will still enjoy a position of dominance and a prestigious position when it comes to the markets, at least for the next couple of months. Also, on the home front in the United States, it is worth noting that President Joe Biden and his administration are having a sort of disagreement with the oil producers in the United States. Even though there are many permits that have been issued for drilling of crude oil, many small and mid-sized companies have refused to drill for new oil, to use their permits, and the federal government is not giving any guarantees or incentives to make these companies to drill. So what's happening is these companies are sitting on their drilling permits, and the federal government is considering financial sanctions on these companies, which is, I think, a very bad deal, because then instead of having a negotiated settlement or a path forward, they are actually using repressive techniques, and these companies will strongly resist any urge to drill in the United States onshore. If that were to be the case, then again, Imperial Petroleum will be in a very envious and good position to continue with maritime transportation of crude oil from other areas, maybe Venezuela, the Saudi Arabia, and other parts of the world, to the United States and other destinations. Thank you guys for joining me and reviewing Imperial Petroleum. I wish you guys a wonderful weekend, and catch you guys again on Monday for us to review the market and stocks. Bye.